showtime! Woo! 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 Silent and profiling. Woo! 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 It's live and in color. Woo!
Welcome to Mafia Sports Report. I'm your host, Tommy. And guys, breaking news. Jordan Poyer is returning to Buffalo, baby. Jordan Poyer back in Buffalo. Man, I honestly, guys, I didn't think Poyer was coming back. I listen, I am shocked. I'm not once again, I am surprised. Brandon Beane surprises me so much, man. And I know I've been a little tough on Brandon Beane this offseason, about some of his draft choices, about some of his free agent signings. And I got to admit, so far this offseason, the free agents this week, okay, and it was expected. He did say, don't expect anything big. And I got to admit, like, same with Matt Milano a few years back when I said Matt Milano's probably gone, and Matt Milano got re-signed. And I thought for sure Edmonds and Poyer was gone. Well, Edmonds for sure, as we all know, went to Chicago. But Jordan Poyer, I thought for sure was gone. And I heard a lot of reports about him going to the Miami Dolphins. And, that he was going to want a decent amount of money, and the Bills weren't close to what he was asking. And sure enough, about 10 minutes ago, it was announced Jordan Poyer is returning back to Buffalo. Now, they haven't come out with the details of the length of the contract or the amount of the contract, but either way, man, I am super excited, man. I understand that his age is getting up there, but listen, everybody ages different, right? Everybody does, and I feel like Poyer has not really declined as he's gotten older. In fact, I feel like he's gotten better. Now last year, of course, he dealt with some injuries. Obviously, the one in training camp didn't help his season start with his elbow. It was just a little bad luck. But I gotta say, he still went out there, played hurt, and he still was effective. When he was out there, we were like undefeated, right? Like we were a really, really way better team with Jordan Poyer back at safety. And then, of course, Micah Hyde went down with the neck. So the good news is the best safety duo in the NFL is returning next season, Poyer and Hyde. Absolutely love this, man. So now the safety position, we're not stressing about, right, guys? We're not worrying about, man, who's going to be back there. Because we all know DeMar Hamlin right now, at least in my opinion, he's probably not returning next season. So, of course, we were like, oh, my God, is it going to be Benford back there? Who's gonna take Poyer's spot? Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Jordan Poyer is coming back to Buffalo, and knock on wood, he stays healthy next season, no problems in training camp, and we could continue where we left off. In the beginning of last season when we had everybody healthy, week 1, right? We also saw Deontay Hardy, who's a speedster from New Orleans. He's actually undrafted. He came in undrafted to New Orleans, made the 53 right away in 2019, is a speedster, right? Problem with him is he's had a big injury history, right? Hamstring issues. Last year, I think was it a foot injury or something like that kept him out most of the season. So that worries me a little bit. It's a roll of the dice signing, guys, right now. Okay. If he stays healthy, right, he is a huge weapon, especially at receiver, that speedster we've been looking for, right? We thought maybe McKenzie could do it last year, but we also saw how that went. And I like McKenzie, but I got to admit, man, with the signing of Hardy and Naeem Hines, where does that leave McKenzie? I have a feeling McKenzie's going to get cut, guys. I just do. We'll see how that goes, but I don't see McKenzie making the 53, especially if Hardy stays healthy during camp and he balls out during preseason. You know, on kick return, punt return. You know, at receiver, he's great after with Yak. So we'll see, man. We'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to do this video real quick because, guys, man, once again, Brandon Beane pulling rabbits out of his hat, doing things that I honestly didn't think he could do. Now, I am very curious how the rest of the free agency goes with the signing, because once again, I don't know what Poyer got. And as you guys know, last night, Stephon Diggs, restructured his contract. They restructured his contract, which I think got us another 5.7 million. So we were about at 20 something million in cap room. But of course, we signed Hardy today. We signed Poyer. So where does that leave us now? I guess we'll see what the Poyer contract is. And you got to remember, guys, when we draft our players, we have to have money to pay the draft pick. So very curious on how the rest of free agency goes for the Buffalo Bills. But getting Poyer back is huge, guys. It really, really is. It fills that need at safety that we thought we were going to need. And now it's like a little bit like less stress, right? For us Bills fans, knowing that, okay, Poyer's back there now. Hyde's coming back, right? Von Miller should be returning next season somewhere, probably in the third, fourth game. We'll see, maybe the first game, depending on how fast his recovery is. So the defense, I think, is trending in the right direction. There's still some pieces we need to figure out. Linebacker, right? Edmonds is gone, but we'll see. Maybe there's another free agent that the Bills pick up, a sneaky vet that could fill in for now, and we draft one. We'll see. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys watching. You guys should be, if you're Bills Mafia right now, you guys should be excited for Poyer coming back. And listen, man, once again, I can't, I'm lost for words. I am, but I had to do this video real quick to let you guys know. So anyways, guys, Bills Mafia, I love you. And once again, go Bills. Peace.